Week 4 is here, and we have the Bison taking on Billings Senior here at Memorial Stadium. Bison coming off of their bye week. I talked to head coach Mark Sampson before the game. He says he doesn't think that the week off is going to negatively affect his team. It was a winter wonderland here this morning in October, but the show must go on for University of Providence. They have 2 soccer games going on tomorrow. Luckily, a few Argos have donated their time to make sure that those games will be played. This is a young team. This is a hungry team. Only 6 guys coming back from that championship team from last year. So the focus, a lot of it, is going to be on team chemistry. They say that Philadelphia is the city of brotherly love, but here in Fort Benton, Montana, that phrase has a whole new meaning. It's clear that with the confidence of their head coach and great on-field chemistry, Hayden and Garrett Decons have what's needed to make a long-distance connection. Reporting in Fort Benton, Leo Goldman, SWX. Welcome into week 4 of the Friday Night Frenzy. Haley, we have got a busy evening tonight. A lot of huge games happening around the Treasure State. Haley, let's talk some Class B now. The Townsend Bulldogs remained in the 7th spot of our 406 MT Sports rankings this week. Weather outside may be starting to cool down, but the Grizz, they're just getting warmed up. And this is the time for teams to start making a push for the playoffs, separate the pretenders from the contenders. And 2 teams we expect to see in the postseason are Capital and Butte. Well, to quote the 6 God Drake, started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Now, I can't confirm or deny that Aubrey Graham was talking about the Great Falls Voyagers 2019 season, but it does fit. Almost looking for a receiver, he finds Teague, fought up the middle for a big pickup, but the drive stalls out just like my car. Heisman hopeful Justin Herbert shakes off the potential sack and whips a great throw to the best name in sports, Johnny Johnson the third for the Ducks touchdown. Number 2, Glacier taking on Capital, Parker Johnson. He's got no business making this catch, but this is Goldman's golden moments. We don't show incompletions. So we are in week 7 of the football season. I can't believe I'm saying that. It feels like we just started.
Exactly.
We've actually gone through 2 falls, 2 winters. I know the other day you guys had a practice in the snow.
We did.
Tell me about how fun that was. I know that has to be one of the more rewarding parts of your job. I sure hope you have all-wheel drive because you are going to need it.
It seems like it.
Get off, Ryan, get off.
There you go. Good. There we go.
On the football field, Gabe Longan has been hitting the right notes for years. But off the field, Gabe has been focused on hitting a different kind of note.
At first, I really didn't want to do it. All my friends were in it. You know, freshman year, everyone takes it, but then my sisters have always been in it, and it's just been really fun, and it's also given me something else to do other than just sports and academics.
A running back for Great Falls High, Longan has been an excellent contributor for Mark Sampson's team, both on the field and off of it.
Well, you know, he's not really a rah-rah kid, but you can see, you know, I mean, he has the emotion, don't get me wrong. He has emotion in this game and stuff. But he's not really outspoken a lot.
It's a similar story in the choral area as well. As choir teacher Jordan Spiker attests, Gabe makes her job a little bit easier.
It's super important to have leadership in each section, and he's especially skilled at being a good example by not necessarily being assigned leadership roles, but he's always respectful, he has great attendance, he's attentive.
Whether it's on the field, in the choir room, or just in the classroom, it's clear that Gabe Longan is hitting all the right notes. In Great Falls, Leo Goldman, SWX.
They say that Philadelphia is the city of brotherly love, but here in Fort Benton, Montana, that phrase has a whole new meaning.
Since I can remember, we've always been playing sports together, like whether it was basketball down in the basement or middle school basketball or middle school football, it's always been a thing.
Meet Garrett Decons, a senior quarterback and linebacker who's lighting it up on the football field for Fort Benton. And if that last name rings a bell, it should. His brother Hayden not only attends Fort Benton as well, he's also a member of the football team and its lethal offense.
It has its moments, but usually we're pretty good. I don't know about screamed at him. I maybe have raised my voice a little bit, but not screamed.
Now, it would be one thing if Hayden was playing offense and Garrett was playing defense, since they'd never be on the field at the same time. But thankfully for this story, Garrett is the starting quarterback and Hayden is a starting wide receiver, so a great connection is mandatory for the offense's success.
We're pretty good together, I don't know. He plays safety. I know he's got my back on defense, and I know if I throw up the ball to him, he's going to catch it.
He knows where I'm going to be all the times. Like, I know if he's going to make the tackle, knowing like where he's going to do, what he's going to do every time.
Fort Benton head coach Jory Thompson loves having the 2 guys out there at the same time and says that it's special to watch these guys play together.
I think I coached Hayden when he was in 5th grade, and then Garrett in junior high. So I've seen it for years, and they obviously have a good chemistry, and it's a lot of fun to coach them.
It's clear that with the confidence of their head coach and great on-field chemistry, Hayden and Garrett Decons have what's needed to make a long-distance connection. Reporting in Fort Benton, Leo Goldman, SWX.